The Texas Tea Talk Show will be handing out 4 $200 gift cards to 4 deserving parents to use towards their kids' school clothes. But it doesn't stop there. The Texas Tea Talk Show has also partnered up with some amazing barbers and hairstylists who are willing to give back for the give back as well, with free haircuts and hairstyles. Restrictions may apply. In order to be in the running to receive a gift card or a free haircut or hairstyle, parents must inbox the Texas Tea Talk Show via our Facebook page or our Instagram page explaining why their child deserves to receive a free gift card, a free haircut, or a free hairstyle. The parents must also like, share, comment, and subscribe to our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and our YouTube channel. Make sure you hashtag the give back and also hashtag the Texas Tea Talk Show with every comment and every share. But don't get it twisted. Everyone is welcome to participate. If you know of a child that is deserving, enter the contest for them. The winners of these awesome prizes will be announced at the Give Back, Carbide Park on Sunday, August 18th. We can't wait to see all of your smiling faces there. Let's get these kids ready for the 2019-2020 school year and have a little fun in the process. And remember, it takes a village to produce a movement.
You dream it, we book it at McDaniel's Travel. We're a proud supporter of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
My OG just called, said you gotta go off. Cookie Snow just got a show and told me to go off. Husky on the tunes and Miss Harvey read the blog. Come and get the Texas Tea, the real OG talk. Steady addressing every message, we get news before the blog. Spilling the beans with no problem, but won't tell it to the laws. Ain't about nothing, then no talk. If it's named, then it wild. Just do Texas Tea talk. My OG just called, said you gotta go off. Cookie Snow just got a
Texas Tea, you're now sipping this tea with me, your boy Cookie Snow, along with the hottest 2 co-hosts ever, my homeboy, Mr. DJ Huskey. What's good?
What up?
And the lovely Miss Krishanda Dynamite Harvey.
Hey, y'all.
Yes, sir. In the studio tonight, we happen to have one of the funniest people coming up out right now with us tonight. He has strategically and authentically captured a strong, dominating presence via Instagram and social media with his comedic roles. Texas Tea family, I'm talking about a star in the making, none other than Mr. Jeff Shelley, I'm sorry, himself.
Hey,
my bad, what's going on, man?
What up, Texas City?
Hey.
Texas Tea,
Yes,
what's up?
sir.
I like that intro.
Yeah, oh man, I try to make sure I do things well.
You stayed up late night.
Yeah,
right
I try
now.
to get it together.
I like that, man.
Hey, but one thing I want to tell you, man, first of all, congrats on your movie, man.
Appreciate that.
We went to and attended last Saturday, man. That's a good look.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying? If everybody trying to go see something that's going to be rewarding and to make sure that they smile and they laugh, you need to check this out. Before we get into everything else, how can they check this out?
Sooner or later, I'm going to have it streaming on all platforms.
Okay.
And I'm going to have it DVD straight out the trunk. So
Okay, already.
I'm going to pull up on you if you want it.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you better
You
put
feel
a
me?
photo on it.
Until I get to that next level,
Yeah.
I'm available.
But I like what you did, man. When I was in there with you, man, I'm seeing everything you had going on. I see your vision, and I already know you understand how to get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what you're doing right now, you marketed it to everybody that it needs to be marketed to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was really nice, though. I ain't gonna bullshit you.
Appreciate
it. Was really
it.
nice.
I appreciate
But I
it.
guess what I want to start with first is, I kind of read some of your bio and everything else, but I want you to tell the people, how did you get started even doing this whole thing? Because what you're doing right now, you're just kind of like breaking box office records with the way you're trying to get up there with your numbers.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right. And the way I got started, I mean, you know, people say I was a class clown.
Mm-hmm.
People always start off like that, but I just be me, man.
Yeah.
Like since day one, since I was born, I never changed. This been me since I can remember. Like I don't try to be funny. I don't.
Just naturally.
I don't even, really honestly, I don't even think like when I'm around him, I be like, dang, I ain't funny enough. You know what I'm saying? You know. No, but what I'm saying is I don't look at myself as no funny guy. Cause tell the truth, how serious I be after that? I be serious a lot. Like 99% of the day, I'm serious. I be chilling.
How do you switch up?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
You like on and off.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't get that part yet. But how I just jumped into stand-up comedy via videos, working, job to job, realizing I can't work no 9 to 5.
So this wasn't something that you always thought of doing?
I did, but I didn't. Like I grew up watching Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy's, and all that stuff. But I never thought to say, I'm gonna get on stage too. I just imitated them a lot. You know what I mean? I just really love Martin. That was it. But my homeboys around me, my friends, like, man, you need to do it. You need to do it. This was around the time I was working at Dr. Pepper. Instagram was just getting started. Right. And like the crazy thing is I worked like 2-3 minutes from Dr. Pepper while I was working. I used to always be late.
2-3 minutes away from
and I kind of like I ended up getting fired for that.
Oh yeah.
And I kind of like thought about it like, dang, I done worked all these jobs. I done worked construction, hospital, truck driver.
Yeah, you did it all.
Fast food.
Yeah.
Man, I was a secret shopper one time.
Damn.
You're an entrepreneur.
Crazy thing about the secret shopping job, I was a nigga that was stealing. You know what I'm saying? So that shit didn't work. I ain't gonna snitch on myself. You know what I'm saying?
Look, somebody from Walmart 20 years ago, that's
but you know, I had to think about it. Like, dang, I worked 3-4 minutes from the job and I'm still late. Like, this job ain't meant for
you
know,
that's just beyond me.
That's beyond me. You know what I'm saying? So I my homeboy was like, bro, go sign up for open mic night or something. I did that. Long story short, I ain't do too good on stage my first time. But when I got off stage, I was like, man, I love this. The attention.
I got you.
You know, I can say what I want.
I got you.
Cause it wasn't that I wasn't funny. It's just I didn't know how to do it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So you did stand up before you started doing
Instagram? Right. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm 5.5 years on stand up, which I eventually started doing the videos.
Okay, I got you.
2013 stand up, 2013 videos, 2013 stage plays.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I really started. 2 years after that, or a year and a half after that, I started driving trucks. I kind of like, I got a little hot on Instagram, and then I kind of like slacked off for about 10 months. I started driving trucks.
Okay.
And this is another story. Like, I was making like $2,000 a week off truck driving, and I still wasn't satisfied. I'm like, dang.
Some more to life.
Like, this ain't it,
You got
man.
the driving you, homie.
Man, so me and my homeboy, he used to be in the NFL, so he got a trucking company. So it's like, it's good. I'm doing what I want. I ain't got nobody over my head. I'm my own company in his company. You know what I'm saying? So I had my own truck, and we used to always get the truck service. So one day we got the truck service, and the dude changed the oil, but forgot to put the oil in the truck.
And blow the whole motor out.
Blew the whole motor out. I was on my way to California. Blew the whole motor out. Ever since that day, I say, man, stand comedy, this is what I'm doing. And boom, I'm at Texas Tea Talk Show right now.
Already.
So who would you consider like your favorite comedian growing up? You said Martin, but
I mean, it like, okay, we favorite comedian. Not Mike. Mike growing up. I didn't know Mike Epps growing up.
Okay.
So it'd have to be, since I can remember. I can't say Rich, but I'm gonna give it to Martin. I love Martin. Yeah. Martin just got that. He got it that I like.
I thought you was gonna say Eddie though. I really did, because after I watch your movie and I see that you take on different comedic roles.
Right.
And, you know, it kind of. Well, I guess Martin
did the same thing though.
Right. You know what I mean?
But I kind of like gravitated to Martin, because I feel like he from that same place I'm from.
I got you.
Eddie, Eddie cold though.
Yeah,
He's
a goat.
Cold.
Oh yeah.
He's cold, man.
Especially for this $80 million he talking about for this Netflix thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Real
so,
talk.
Eddie cold, but I like kind of gravitated to Martin.
I'm a Martin fan.
Because of the show, really. Because of the show.
Yeah.
You know,
That's all good.
So I mean, how did you grab? So when you started with stand-up comedy first, like how was the transition from? Because when Instagram first started, it wasn't like full 1 minute videos. It was like
seconds.
Like 15 seconds. So how was the transition from doing like? I would say this, like how was it when the Instagram started popping off? Was it hard for you to transition from doing like 1 minute Instagram videos to like actually doing a full comedy set?
Nah, not really. At that time I ain't letting nothing stop me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't
Real
thinking
talk.
about nothing. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
No matter how I do it, I'ma do it. Like I didn't do skits. I just used to say record. Let's go. Let's shoot the video. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So it wasn't really hard, man. It's just God put them things in place, and it's just
when you got a gift, you
I didn't really make no excuse for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So and I still ain't got no excuse. I'm far from where I want to be. You know what I mean? I feel like I missed a lot of opportunities by taking that 10-month thing off, you know what I'm saying? Because I missed that wave of people just popping.
Right.
Like between them 10 months, it was just people blowing up. And I took a break, and I was like, dang. But after that break, I was so gassed up to where I jumped off, and I jumped off hard. Right. You know what I mean? If I probably wouldn't have done that, I probably wouldn't have that drive to even stumble across them characters. Because them characters wasn't nothing I just thought of. It was just one particular skit that turned into, we want to see that again.
Well, it's funny you say that, because my next question was actually to the people that don't know, how many characters do you actually portray?
Just
counterfeit.
From day one.
Not as of now, collectively.
As of
right
now?
Yeah.
I got the 3 characters: Uncle Jimmy, Pastor,
and
Counterfeit. But I used to play a Muslim, like for a lot of Muslim characters that's on the internet. I played a Muslim character. I played this scary dude.
Yeah.
I played a realtor called Nigga with the Land. He the only nigga that got his 40 acres in a mill. You know what I'm saying? Like I played a lot of characters. I just threw it out there, and then sometimes I just never go back to it. So I played a lot of characters, but them 3 characters just stuck. And I wrote in 2015 or 16. I wrote in my notes that I got to make a short film. It was supposed to be 25 minutes long. But when I came up with them 3 characters,
that was probably about what?
It was an hour. It was an hour. Yeah, it's an hour.
About an hour long.
I came up with them 3 characters. Then I came up with the story. Crazy thing about that, he went to school for camera.
I think I remember you shooting photos when we was there that night, right?
He went to school. This nigga went to school. What he went to school for?
Man, you gonna introduce the boy to the people, man.
This is my boy Clue Photography. Hold on.
Shout out to Clue. That's what I'm saying.
Look at him. He running the motherfucker with shot. You too big for that, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, talk. I ain't gonna talk for about 5 minutes.
He ain't even smiling. He like.
So this is my boy Clue. You know what I mean? AKA Big Ruben. You know what I'm saying? If you go down my page, you're gonna see him in a lot of videos, a lot of classic videos too. But he worked the camera. My other guy, he went to school for like some science shit, right? Human science. He got his master's in that shit. Oh, okay. And my partner that shot the film, he got his master's in film. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's my bet. We've been doing videos since day one. 5 years. When I started, he was the one to say go on stage. He shot the video and he shot the film, and then the media block, they edited the movie. So it was kind of like everything just fell in place. So
okay, I got you.
That's why it came out like that. It wasn't on me. It was God. It was just like do it, boom.
And it came together.
You know what I mean?
It came together.
So you say that was 5 years ago. What do you see yourself 5 years from now? What's a short-term goal and a long-term goal for you?
Oh man, what can I mean? It's just gonna be an enhancement because I'm on stage. I'm gonna be on tour. You know, I'm gonna have a special, movies. I'm gonna be directing, producing. All that stuff. It's just gonna be an enhancement. You know what I mean? Yeah. Only thing y'all probably don't see right here. I probably do see it, but I'm gonna be having a community a lot. You know what I mean? That's probably like this. I guess this is my path, so I can't. It's just gonna be an enhancement of everything.
And you're originally from Houston?
I'm from Houston. I don't sound like it. Sound like I'm from the country.
That's a good segue that you said that, because we are doing on the 18th. I'm pretty sure Love You got with you. We're giving away a whole bunch of stuff for the kids and everything go back to school. I want you a part of that.
Okay, got you.
You know what I'm saying? For the movement, man. And
it's out here?
It's going to be in Lamar. I'll give you all the details and everything how it go, but I appreciate if you're a part of that. But let me ask you this. How do you think that social media, and I know that's how your craze came, but your crazes came, how do you think social media has influenced things now to where it used to be back in the day to where it is now, as far as the usage of social media?
This is the thing right here. Like back in the day, as far as like stand up and entertainment, Def Jam was social media. You know what I mean? All them shows, them hit shows that found talent, that was they social media. You know what I mean? So it really haven't changed. It's just, it went from the streets to the internet. Now it's both though. It's in the streets and the internet. So it really just it ain't changed. It just enhanced. You know what I'm saying? So it's really still, it ain't get better. You got to think about it. We on social media, right? We put out our content. People can say, boy, you suck. People can say, oh, you funny. You know what I mean? They can say, it's either, back then they couldn't, you ain't hear that. You ain't hear that until you met somebody in person. You know what I'm saying? Like on the internet, they can down you just like that. So we really got it harder. It's like we in the spotlight.
Well, I think y'all get judged a lot more because, because a lot of people don't, they feel like, well, okay, it's easy to be funny in a minute, but it's not, it's hard to be funny in like the 10, 15, 30 minute hour set. You know what I'm saying? So I think y'all get a lot of judgment, because I think even Ha Davis, I was watching something where he said that he was getting a lot of flack for when he first started doing stand-up comedy. Like a lot of people was kind of judging him because of, you just funny for 60 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to understand though, like I say, when I first got on stage, I didn't know how to do it. I was funny, I just didn't know how to do it. I watched Ha Davis. He just didn't know how to do it. Like, we got to learn. The difference is we got to grow up in front of everybody. You know what I mean? Funny or not, we still got to grow up. We still got to, even social media going to bring us some money, so we ain't going to stop doing social media just because we ain't that funny on stage.
I got you.
You know what I mean? So, that's all it is. It's just we highlight it more.
Let me ask you this. And this is not even scripted in my notes. Just off the top of the head, as far as somebody that's coming up, because a lot of people got dreams, and sometimes our dreams get counseled a little bit by people that tell us, oh, you can't do that. Go for the safer road. Go for the safer job. Get a trade. All that type of stuff. What you tell a young cat that come up and tell you at 12 years old, I want to be a stand-up comedian. What I got to do? Can this happen? What's the role I got to take to make it happen? What would you tell them?
Grow up first. You gotta grow up first.
God damn, man.
12 years old.
He said he was
I'm talking about at the early age to, you know what I'm saying, make it do.
Right. You gotta get to that point to build, because you gotta go through some stuff. You probably go through some stuff at 12 years old. But as far as that, besides that, study. Get smart, stay smart, educate yourself on everything.
On everything that's going on.
Because a comedian is a well-rounded, smart person.
Right.
I'm not even at that point yet. You know what I mean?
It takes time. It takes years.
That's what I'm saying. Grow up. Grow up, because social media is a young person game.
Well, I'm speaking more so on when the people that's going to be negative towards them, the teachers that's going to tell them, hey, concentrate on something that's more secure. You know what I'm saying? Concentrate on a trade or something like that. But they got that passion, the same passion you got in you, same passion I got in me, we got in us, to where we know we got something that we should be doing that's a little different than what people tell you should do. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's 12 years old. I say make up your mind.
Yeah.
You going to go for it or you not?
Real tough.
It's because it's simple. It's like the entertainment business is not for the weak.
No, it's
like if I'm gonna tell somebody, this shit over here, it's the real deal. Like, if you're not funny, get your ass off stage, man. We ain't booking you no more.
Yeah,
that's just how it is.
So, but how do you find what to talk about? Like in a room like this, what would you find funny to talk about? Like is it like it's a gift? So is it like a third eye, like something that we wouldn't see that you see like? These big ass shoes on, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it ain't even about that. Like when I first walked in this motherfucker and I seen him on the, I say, yeah, this finna be. I judged it. I judged it. I say, yeah, this finna be.
It's some real shit.
Yeah, this some real shit. You know what I'm saying? It didn't offend him. It just, it is what it is. It's the real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some real shit.
I mean, but I find comedy. I find my material in real life stuff. You know what I mean? I talk about my family. I got a real dysfunctional family.
Me too.
Like on another level. Like it's like, all right, my daddy on drugs, and I ain't talking about he was. I'm talking about still is. You know what I'm saying? And my mama loved the shit out of him, and she ain't gonna stop loving him. It got to a point where I was like, damn, You love this nigga so much. You doing the motherfucking drugs too?
Yeah.
I used to watch her. Like I used to sit at the restroom while she using the restroom. Like, let me see if I hear. If I hear one of those, I'm busting this motherfucker in. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm serious though. I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? My oldest brother, he retarded. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
He like 31 and still shit on himself.
Define it.
Like, no, he
like
can't
special
talk.
Needs
like he got a strong right arm that would knock your ass out.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, God don't.
Shout out
God,
to his brother.
Look. Because he
man.
real smart. Look at this thing. Growing up, my mama ain't pay no bills. My brother checks paid the bills. So we lived off. He been paying bills for the longest, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He been a man for the longest. He just can't. He's still going on right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I find material in that. Right. You know what I mean? I got a child. So I always gonna be material in that. You know, right. And just random stuff I just come across. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I mean, but just asking you, just moving forward. I think we kind of touched this a little bit earlier, but. If you can, no, we didn't. If you can work with anybody right now, who would you work with? Who would you want to work with?
I'm not, because last interview I said I wanted to work with like Mike Epps and Martin. I feel like I should work with the peers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know if y'all know him, but y'all know Jeremiah Phillips?
I've heard the name. I've heard the name. Right.
Man,
he one of the funniest dudes on the ground.
Yeah.
Just don't get that recognition. What about Moneybag Mafia?
Yeah, Moneybag Mafia, one of my favorite ones. Anyway,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like them type of people. We don't even have to be on camera to get. I can write for them. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they got it. What it take is just. I don't know why they ain't blow up yet.
Yeah, cause Moneybag Mafia funny. He one of the funniest ones.
You know what I'm saying?
But
so
at the end of the day, it's about timing. It's about putting yourself in the right situation, and the right situation being blessed to you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes Michael Jordan one of the greatest motherfuckers to play basketball, so I understand that. You know what I'm saying? It goes both ways. It's about timing and if it's your purpose and your call.
Well, I think with Moneybag Mafia and Jeremiah Phillips, like with them two, like they real live street niggas.
Yeah,
like
they are. So
you know what I'm saying? So they may not. Yeah, they may not. I think maybe like more corporate sponsors may feel like they might be scared of they type of comedy. I think that's what it is too.
Right.
You know. I want to go back real quick because when you said you do like real life situations, one of my favorites I would say series of skits that you do is the slab ones or whatever, cause like that be like that's how niggas be acting when they first get they first set of swangers. Yeah. That's really how they be coming down acting. So like, was that that shit be funny? Like was that something that you just kind of like you just told them to cut the camera on and do it? Was that something that was planned?
Yeah, it was. On the cool. I remember the first time I did it. I wrote the skit down.
Yeah.
I just wrote, I want to do a skit up with the slab. And 2 months passed, 3 months passed, and finally we was at the park. It's crazy, I remember that. We was at the park chilling, and my cousin, he came through on swangers in a Toyota Camry.
No, man.
I say,
come on,
what?
Man.
Stop it, man.
I say, what?
Shit, man.
I say, cut the camera on, man.
Yeah.
I get, cause the whole, it come from, like, not you'll put swangers on anything. It's just.
But that's what
like
they be doing.
How you feel when you finally get a set of swangers and you no matter what car you got, you gonna throw them on.
But my nigga, I'm gonna tell you the real life that's coming from an OG status is that swangers meant something totally different back then. Swangers meant you own right now. Meant like you popping. Like your hustle game is great. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. It don't mean you gonna be great tomorrow, but right now you own. Yeah. Now you see cats just put swangers like you say on a Toyota Camry. That's beyond me.
That's beyond me.
Swangers on a van, on a neon.
From his point of view, what is like what is the type of car that you're supposed to put
old school?
Slab.
You're supposed to put on a slab like old school Cadillac.
I had an 83 drop ribbon.
It's supposed to go on like Cadillacs, old school.
That's what they go on. You know what I'm saying?
That.
Like right now,
so not
like
my little Nissan on.
No. That's swanger abuse. That's swanger abuse.
Not even a female can do that.
No. Swanger abuse. Right. But like I say, man, let the people know whatever you got going on, what you finna do, what your thoughts are, and let them know something. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you moving towards in the future.
I mean, well, I'm gonna put the movie out. You know.
I mean, you already said I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it out.
What's your YouTube? I mean, not your YouTube, your Instagram for the people that don't.
At Jeff Shelley, JEFFSHELLEY.
Okay.
That's on all platforms. But moving towards the future, you know, putting the movie out, then working on part 2. I got a Uncle Jimmy and Michael Myers short film coming out. It's Michael Myers right here. This is Michael Myers right here.
But I'm just trying to see, when is the Texas T-Cast going to be a part of this?
Oh, man, I got y'all part 2.
That's what I'm trying to say, fam.
I got y'all part 2, man.
I got rolling this shit.
I'm going to try to get the whole down south.
That's what I'm saying. That's where we stay.
But it's about that budget, though.
Yeah, it's about the budget.
Because, you know, it's going to be different now, especially when I put it out and let's say it go viral.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You just don't know how it's going to flow.
I don't know how it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, just enhancing everything I do, man, from my image to my comedy to just everything, you know, everything around me. That's it. I don't know. I really don't know what God gonna take me. You know what I'm saying?
All you can do is just keep flying in the same path.
You know what I mean?
Going.
Because I'm still up and coming. I'm still in the hood, and
you don't know what's gonna happen.
And that's what I was gonna say earlier. It's like social media blow you up quicker than what you.
Where you really at, right?
Like you can be on social media, you can be right here, but when you walk in that comedy, when you walk in that comedy club and you in the hood, you right here. There. You know what I'm saying? It's like. That's the difference between back then and like back then, like you say with them swingers. You had swingers, you was really on. If you was on Def Jam and you was really on, you know what I'm saying? So
500,000 people on YouTube or something and still stay on a mattress.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? until you get your shit together, you don't match yourself. A lot of people don't match their social media profile.
But you know why? Because a lot of people don't match their mirror. And that's real shit. And that's that's a whole nother conversation.
Right.
But a lot of people don't match that same mirror they look at in the morning. So it's the same thing.
That's why I don't even look in the mirror.
Yeah, you know, we got a
I know who I am right now. I'm not even. I go in the mirror and I look at this chain, like, ooh, I'm different. Who are you? Wow.
You stupid.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, now real talk. It's a lot of real life. There's a lot of real life counterfeits around.
Yeah, it really is. That's why I appreciate what you're doing. Though. Like you say, Huskey. I mean, that's some real life shit. You captured a whole different market of people.
Right.
It's so many people that really out there living counterfeit. Hey, I don't knock nobody grind. Do what you got to do to make yourself successful. Because like I tell somebody, sometimes that's enough to make them not even kill themselves. A lot of people got depression problems and everything. Right. So I ain't gonna speak on that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got to do to make yourself feel happy, that's fine. But I feel your counterfeit thing, man, because that just touches on a whole lot of other levels right there.
I feel like counterfeit represent people that be themselves.
Yeah.
Because that's all it is. It's alright if you ain't got no money.
Yeah.
It's alright. If you want to wear fake chains, wear them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just don't be out here acting like they real.
Yeah.
409-888-0006. 409-888-0006. Jarvis Rice, attorney at law, proud supporter of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
Hey y'all, it's me, Ashley Boyer, hairstylist and makeup artist, owner of Ashley Riel Beauty, and I am a proud supporter of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
Scratching your neck.
Yeah, take them off every 5 minutes, put some alcohol on it, throw the motherfucker back on. You know what I'm saying? It's alright. It's alright.
I mean, like I say, I don't. To each his own, I guess.
Yeah,
generation and each his own.
I mean, it's alright. I know everybody back in the day in the 80s wasn't wearing no real gold.
I know. So Slick Rick tell you that himself.
Come on.
His shit was fake.
Come on. It's alright.
Yeah, a lot of them tell you that.
And that's for the kids. That's why on my album, I spoke at the end. I was talking to the kids. It's like, don't let nobody rush you. You can't. It's rappers out here, you know, flossing in their fake jewelry, you know what I'm saying? Talking about robbing and killing. Yeah. What they're selling to the kids.
You already know what time it is.
So there is a counterfeit album.
Yeah,
he kind of leaked it out, didn't he?
No, it's already on Apple Music. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can go download it right now.
You know what? I did read that. In the bio. I did. It slipped my mind. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I mean, but
it's a year old.
For real though, my nigga. I mean, I appreciate your grind, everything you're doing, man. I mean, I see your vision. I know where it's gonna go, and everything else. Just keep doing what you're doing, and people gonna keep following like they following it because you got a gift. You know what I'm saying? All I can say, and then all we can say is we appreciate you doing the show, man, and we want to network, and like anybody we work with, want to make sure we stay a family. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you never know who go well. We understand each other's grind, man.
Right.
Like I said, I wish you much success. I'm pretty sure Dynamite and Huskey does the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just thank you for being a part of the Texas Talk Show.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you for
Already.
stay on whatever you think is right. I always say this to anybody that I know: if God give you a gift, use it, or you're gonna lose it.
Right. Right.
So
right.
just stay on
I
what you're
already
doing. You own something. It might not be where you want to be right now, but just keep pushing. You got it. You got it.
you.
Y'all motherfuckers can't leave. 187 cause this bitch it's about to be a murder. It's about to be a murder.
Wait. Get off. Who the fuck is this nigga?
Tell you how it went last night. I came home set around 3 a.m. from outside. I see something ain't right.
Brochet's and Bennett Beauty Supply, the place where you can find all your professional hair care need products and barber supplies and much more. Come check us out at our 2 locations, Brochet's at 11902 South Gessner and Bennett's at 13820 Westheimer. We are proud sponsors of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
What up, world? This is Steph B. the Barber, owner of Exclusive Cuts, and I'm a proud supporter of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
This is Larry Washington at Razor Sharp Barbershop, 1211 1st Street. Come to your proud sponsor of the Texas Tea Talk Show with my homeboy Cookie Snow.
Texas Tea family, we had a pleasure of having in the lounge, the Texas Tea Lounge, with us today, none other than the 2016 Dope Walker Award winner, the Consensus All-American, UT alumni, star running back for the Houston Texans, and furthermore, a local endorser for the youth community. Mr. Foreman, Texas running back of the Houston Texans. What's going on, baby? Bubba, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man, I appreciate.
Glad to have you.
Oh yeah,
Glad
for
to
sure,
have
man.
you,
I
bro.
appreciate the love for sure.
Already.
I'm just chilling, man, trying to get ready for the season.
Yeah, and that's one thing I want to touch on. I think we spoke before. You say Wednesday is the start of the training camp, right?
Yep.
And I know you're excited to get back 100% to show the people what you really can do compared to the injury that you are already coming back from, right?
For sure. I mean, that's really like one of my biggest focuses.
Right.
Besides, just giving back to, or me going out there and doing everything I can to get back to where I was before I got injured. Just for the people that was there in my corner that was, riding with me when I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, that was the lowest point of my life. Well, one of the lower points of my life. Because I didn't know if I was gonna ever be normal and be able to do what I love to do. You know what I mean? So like when you getting up every day and you can't walk, you know what I'm saying? Like then when you do start walking, you walk with a limp, everything just not. Man, it was crazy. To be honest, like the moral support and the people I had, they're for me. Like what I'm saying, I want to give it all back to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, what they gave to me at that point. So that's one of my big points of just trying to get back.
And man, I wondered, I saw the play when it happened, and I literally wondered in my mind what was running through your mind at the time that happened. What did you think in your mind at the time when it happened?
Man, to be honest, I really just thought I broke my ankle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like when it happened, I was like, dang, I just broke my ankle. And I was holding it or whatever, and it was burning, had like a burning sensation, but like it was something I ain't never felt before. But I felt it pop when I was running, so I was like, oh yeah, I broke my ankle. But like, I was hot, but I wasn't too hot. Like to be honest, like if I really want to know the truth, I about to go out. Like after the game, I was really worried about that because at first I'm like, well, actually, I thought I broke it, and then I was like, I started touching it, and I was like, I don't feel broke. So I was like, dang, I probably ain't gonna be able to go out though. Like I was gonna hurt, like because I didn't feel like it was that bad at first. Like once I started touching it, I didn't feel like it was that bad. So I'm like, dang. So then I get on but when I got up, I couldn't walk. So I was like, dang, I had to break it. So by this time, I'm like, dang, I broke my ankle. But I still wasn't that mad because I'm like, you know, I can come back from this. Like, you feel me? A broken ankle. I'd rather break my ankle than tear my Achilles. So we go inside. They did an X-ray like right then, and they said I ain't break it. So I'm like, I might be cool then. I still ain't thinking nothing about my Achilles. I'm like, man, I'm cool. Then I cut my tape off or whatever, and I'm looking at my Achilles. I'm like, oh, bro, I'm out of there.
You knew
what
what
I
it
mean?
was.
Yeah, I knew then. Like, they didn't have to tell me. I knew what it was. I'm touching it, everything. It felt nasty. So after that, they was telling me, like, man, it's going to be a long process. You know, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to focus on or whatever. And, like, it's different when they telling you about it. But then when you got to go through it, it's a whole different it's a whole different thing. Like, you trying to mentally prepare for something that you ain't never, like,
experienced in your life.
You feel me?
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
nah, it was like, bro,
But I think a lot of people might, you know what I'm saying, when they put themselves in and envision themselves in the NFL mind, everybody wants to be an athlete. And most people can't make it, right? So when they envisioning that and they look at that and they looking at you, they probably want to think, who were your athletes that you looked up to and idolized, and now that you're actually on the field with them, what is your impressions with them when you see them every Sunday or Thursday when y'all play and Sundays?
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, the one and only John, aka the Food Plug, and I'm a proud member, proud sponsor, and a proud representative of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Maggie Collimore, aka the Hair Magician 409 and owner of Beltress Bundles and Wigs, and I am a proud supporter of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
man, to be honest, I don't be worried about that.
Already, you just focused on yourself.
I just be out there trying to go kill. Like, that's my mindset when I'm on the field.
Back to yourself? Or?
Oh yeah, I definitely feel like I'm back to myself. You know, it was crazy. I was watching, and like, I don't know how people feel about this, but I do it. Like, I be watching like my highlights, like of myself on YouTube sometimes, and really I just do it because like it just be getting me back in my mode. Like it's just like watching me doing it. Like I'm like, bro, I got this. I know I can do this. I know I'm really like this. Like my whole life, I've been really, you know what I'm saying? I've been good at what I do. So like I don't feel like at this point it's gonna change.
This is what you always want.
I always wanted to do. I always wanted to play football. That's everything I ever wanted to do, to be honest. And you know, I did everything I had to do to make it. And it wasn't easy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't easy by no means. I had a lot of up and downs, like going through, you know, getting to where I wanted to be. But, you know, I stayed down, though. That was the biggest thing. Like, I just stayed down, listening to my people, you know what I'm saying? Because my people, that's one thing I can't say. They always been, like, in my corner, you know what I'm saying? They always made sure that, you know what I'm saying, we stayed on task. And that was really just playing football. They knew what we had early in life, man. Like, my daddy would always tell us, like, y'all different. Like, you know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta approach these situations different than other people. Like, y'all got it. Like, and when you hearing stuff like this all the time, it's kind of like you gotta believe it. Then you going out there, you going hard on the field. Like, all right, like he ain't lying to me. I got something. So now, like, what do you do to protect it? You know what I'm saying? And you just work hard, bro.
Like I say, man, I remember watching you when you, like 7, 8 years old. You know, you and your brother. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story. But you and your brother, both of y'all was excellent on the field. At a certain time. But when you break it down to and everything else, when you I want you to tell the people a little bit more about something. Really, what I want to ask you is that what is something that you've overcame that you thought was just so monstrous that you overcame, but it helped you get where you're trying to, where you're at right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, man. To be honest, one of the biggest things I really overcome, and I don't even really say I overcame it. I just got accustomed to it. Really, it's you know, when I was in college, I lost my son. I had a son.
Oh wow!
And I lost him like during the season, and really like going into the season, like I knew like, all right, this is my year. Like this is my year. I got to turn up. Cause my whole dream too was to come out of college as a junior. I never wanted to play a senior year in college.
Okay.
So that was like also one of my other dreams I wanted to do. And I was like, bro, this is my year. Like this is my year to cut up. And like I had people like, you know what I'm saying, that we had another running back, he was pretty good. He had did some good things the year before. So you know, it was a lot of controversy about who was better and who was gonna do what. But you know, me, I'm built for like what I do. Like I tell people that all the time. Like I love what I do. I'm very passionate about playing football. So when I got out there, it was like, bro, like I don't care what you do, I'm gonna go hard. Like whatever you do. So if you go for 100, like we both just gonna have 100. Cause I'm doing that every week. And like I just stayed down. I used to tell my brother them all the time, like after practice, like I'm gonna be the best person on the team. Like everybody gonna talk about me. Like, forget everybody else. They gonna talk. And he used to be like, man, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? That's just us being competitive. But like, for real, but I really meant it, though. And I believed it. And, like, it's crazy because I try to tell, like, the young people all the time, like, the kids, like, bro, like, if you really believe in something, bro, and you really passionate about it, bro, just do it, bro. Because I promise you, like, bro, it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. So, you know, just going through that.
Help, you know, with your dad being a positive influence, instilling that in you at a young age. So it also starts with the parents, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, definitely the life lessons and, you know, the stuff that, man, my daddy used to talk. Like, man, y'all could probably see with me talking as much right now, but my daddy used to talk. Like, that's all he did. Like, he used to always just tell us, like, bro, like, y'all got it. Like, this and that. Then, like, it'd be time where he going off on us and, like, well, we ain't got time to listen to this.
Yeah.
But, like, when you hear so much, it become repetitive, but you would never forget it. Like, you would never, it's stuff that my daddy used to tell me back when we was, like, kids that, like, be coming, like, to the day, I'd be like, bro, my daddy used to always tell me that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's real. So you got to respect it. And, like, you know, so just having that guidance help. But as far as, like, losing my child or whatever, like, that was one of the hardest things I ever had to go through. But, and really, just having him, or the thought of having him at that time was like, bro, I got to go hard. Nah, like, I got to go do something. You know what I'm saying? So, like, so you asked me.
You recently had another child, too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that, 100%.
Man, so man, let me ask you this: like, draft day come, right? Boom, you get drafted, whatever. Like, did you notice was there a difference in how people kind of, I guess, handled you from before the draft to after the draft, and like, how did you handle that? Because you know how it is, like, you know, people kind of like. They kind of feel like you were ATM machine. You know how that shit goes, man. Yeah. So like, was it a big difference? Like, did it kind of stay the same, or if it did change, how did you handle that?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, like, so after the draft, really, it started a little bit before the draft. PG. I mean, but people kind of knew what it was gonna be anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least I'm gonna get drafted somewhere. So that's already like, oh yeah, he got some money. You feel me? So. That was kind of one of those things. But, like, once I got drafted, and then I get drafted to Houston, so I'm at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my thing was, it was hard for me to stay out of Texas City when I first got drafted. I was like, bro, I'm going to the hood. Like, I'm going to pull up in the Miley with I'm back and we living. Like, that was my thing. Like, I love to come to Texas City. But now it's like, man, it's crazy, bro. You see type of people. I mean, I'm running into people I ain't seen, I ain't heard from, whatever, bro. Man, coming to me with all type of stories. You know what I'm saying? And, like, my thing is, bro, I'm real. Like, I got a real big heart, bro. I'm very, you know what I'm saying, like, big with that. So, like, when people come to me with, like, sob stories, I tend to, like, try to help them out. You know what I'm saying? But really, going through me for anything like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna let you finesse me. Like, if you feel like you finesse me, then, like, all right, cool. I really only did it because I really genuinely cared to help you out. If it wasn't for that, bro, like, to be honest, I wouldn't have gave you nothing. I don't mind telling you no. I really don't, but my heart is so big, I don't be want to see people in no messed up situation. You know what I'm saying? So I try to help, and like, oh, I'm gonna get it back to you. With only some people really keep it G and really bring the bread back. But like, I know if I gave you something, you came back to me knowing that, you know what I'm saying. Technically, I ain't hurting for it, but the fact that you even bought it, you gonna give it back to me.
Go a long way.
Long way. I'm telling you, like, you gonna always, cause you gonna be able to call me 3 o'clock, bro. Look, this is what I need. I'm gonna give it back. I'm gonna hand you that, cause like, bro, you ain't burned me, bro. But once you burn me, though, it's around. You can't ask me for nothing else.
Yeah, once you burn, it's over. It's over. I mean, at the end of the day, doing what you do, like right now, training camp start Wednesday, and everything else. And like I said, reiterating what I talked about a little bit earlier, is that I know you already got a focus line out in your head going by what you said, the way you really and truly want to make an impression on certain people. So when you make this impression, what's driving you to make that impression? I mean, what's the driving force behind it to make you say you want to do what you have to do to make sure that you're successful?
Man, really, the number one is my daughter. She she the biggest motivator for me. Like, just seeing, you know, her, and then, you know, with her being born and me going into the NFL or whatever, like, shit, I was making some bread. Well, I'm making some bread, you feel me? But so, like, when I look at it like that, I'm like, oh, like, she good right now. She ain't got to worry. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure she. But I always want to have this feeling. I don't ever want to have the feeling where, oh, my daddy used to do. Like, nah, like, we gonna live like this, and I'm gonna make sure we live like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't worked this hard to get to this point I'm just all I need is my second contract. That's where you really change your life at. And I'm
And what's
like,
a year to next?
yeah, that's like 2 years.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm too close. I done got too close. Like, ain't no way we letting up now. We can't. Like, I got too many people depend on me. City depend on me. Everybody. Like, you can't. Like, you don't understand when I'm coming around. Like, just home or just anywhere. Like, I could be anywhere. Literally, like anywhere. Like, I could be going from Tech City or Houston to Austin or wherever. And like, it'd be crazy. I'd just be at any like random little store getting gas, whatever. But people know me, and they be crazy. Like, bro, we expecting you big things with the whoop. Like, dang, I didn't realize I had as many people that really rock with me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. So it's like I go everywhere now, and it's like, bro, somebody know you. I can't even really go eat a meal without somebody like, you know. And like, I used to dream for stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be like, bro, I want somebody to come and interrupt my meal for a picture. You feel me? That gonna be live. But then when it happen all the time, now you be like, man, bro, I'm gonna throw I'm gonna throw my hood on, bro. I'm trying to duck out, get this food in, I'm out. Like, for real. So, and my thing is, man, but that's another thing too. Like, if you come and ask me for a picture, I ain't gonna tell you no. Like, that ain't how I am. So, you know, it's cool. Yeah, it go. Yeah.
I guess I feel that 100% though, because what you're saying is real. You finna say something else?
Yeah, like, man, so like, so you say you got a year and a half left, right? On the contract. So,
like 2 years.
I mean, what's the plan? Like, have you kind of feel like, do you want to stay there, or is it kind of like you just gonna wing it at this point? Or?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I really just want to go crazy because I always wanted to be. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all a whole little story on this. So, man, so to keep it G, like I never been a Texans fan in my life, never been a Dallas Cowboy fan. Just always kind of like football, you know what I'm saying? Like watching good games, watching good players. So, like going into the draft, I was cool. I'm like, man, I'm getting drafted to wherever. That's gonna be my favorite team wherever I go. So, my daddy, he always been a Houston Texans fan. I used to always tell him, like, bro, Texas need to draft me, bro. Y'all need me on the team. Y'all like, but I used to always just joke with him. Like, that wasn't never no destination for me. Really, if it happened, it was always cool. Right. I was happy wherever I got drafted to. So, long story short, I had went down there. They had set up a little day. Like, I mean, they had an area day where people in the area that went to high school, college, or whatever, you get to go out there and, you know what I'm saying, work out for them, whatever. So, I had worked out for Belichick. Like, the head coach, I was in Austin. So, he came down to Austin. He had this little thing. He worked me out personally. Yeah. So, I work out for him, leave, drive down to Houston, and work out for the Texans the next morning. So, like, once they seen that, they was like, oh, he's serious. Like, I like him. You know what I'm saying? So, when we go to the draft, and, like, by this time, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I want to go to Houston. Like, that'll be live. I go if I stay at home. So, I was just like, I prayed for it. I was telling people, like, man, I really hope I go to Houston. So, we had like this little this resort in Galveston that we was at for the TV crew and everybody come through. We needed enough space, so we wound up. I had to go to Tech City because I ain't even had nothing to wear on the draft day. I had to go pick me something out to put on. So I'm driving down to Tech City and like I see all these like Texan logos behind cars. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Like that's gonna be crazy if I really get drafted to them. So I tell I forgot who it was. But I told somebody when I had worked out for him that I had a Texan shirt that had gave us when we left. So I was like, bro, bring the Texan shirt when you come up here, or whatever. Because when they draft me, I'm going to put it on. That's what I said on everything. And, like, I ain't know at all. But when I got call ID on my phone. So when they called, it said Houston Texans on there. And, like, so my heart dropped. I'm like, bro, we at the house. Like, I got a ball. So to answer your question, like, really, bro, I really don't want to go nowhere else. Like, and they know that. Everybody really know that, bro. This home, like, I want to. You feel me? Man, I'm telling you, I got to. That's one of the biggest things. One of my biggest goals is really win the Super Bowl. I mean, I'm trying to get paid too, but I really want to win the Super Bowl. Though I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't one of the people that just like, man, I want to get paid, and it is what it is, bro. Like I ain't do this my whole life. You know what I'm saying? To not achieve, you know what I'm saying, the ultimate goal. So I definitely want to win the championship here.
But at the end of the day, though, bro, it's something that a lot of people don't even have a chance to experience this and see what it is. You got your actual own day from the city that you born from and you raised from. And then, I mean, that's something right there that where just lets people know, take your hats off and understand that that's a beautiful thing. You got your own ontaForeman day. July the 8th? It started on 2017, July the 8th?
Yeah.
So, I mean, so when that day starts coming and rolling around, what do you think in your mind? I mean, when everybody talking about the 4th and all this type of stuff, but you really realize you got your own day. What does that do to you? I mean, how does it make you feel?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. Like, to be real, like when I get stuff like that, like it be cool, but man, my mind be everywhere. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When it came, I ain't even know. I ain't even think about it. I was like, somebody sent it to me and was like, bro, ain't today your day, bro? What the woo? I'm like, it is, you feel me? But like that's how far my mind be gone. Like I don't be worried about like stuff like that because I got a bigger picture. Like I got a bigger goal. Like my goal is to get back playing football. Right. So that's what my focus been at. You know what I'm saying? So like, but when I thought about it, I had posted on Facebook the other day. When I thought about it, I was like, bro, this really live. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take this for granted, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like post this and not act like I achieved this and I'm happy about it because I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that was one of the things, but I ain't gonna lie, when it first came, I ain't even know about it. I ain't gonna say I ain't know about it, but it just wasn't, you know what I'm saying, one of my first thoughts.
I mean, we're everyone from here knows that you're real active in your community. I know you did like the thing for the kids or whatever with like the little training camp. Was it last weekend or the weekend before? How'd that go?
It was great. We did it in Houston, and I really just did it in Houston so I can get, you know, kids from everywhere and have a nice spot to meet. But man, I'm definitely gonna do one in Tech City. I mean, I done gave back to the Little League, 7-on-17. I done went to schools, talked to the high school, elementary school. I done went to every school. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's one thing I ain't gonna lie. Like, to me, like I be excited about stuff like that. It don't even be just about like me playing football and me being in the position I'm in. Like I enjoyed it. So like when I go and talk to these kids, like I enjoy it because I really be trying to tell them like, bro, like I was y'all. Like you don't understand. Like bro, I used to be in trouble. Like for real. Like the teachers wasn't trying to deal with me and my brothers like that. Like so my thing is to see like what people were telling us all along. Like bro, it ain't even worth it. Like what you doing? Like you in here cutting up for no reason. Like had these people, bro, like you ain't gonna even talk to once you leave. I can't tell you, bro. The only people I really see from school is my homeboys. Like I don't really see nobody else. Like so when you really look at it, like bro, you don't see these people no more like that.
No, you don't.
Like and all the people that you gon' see, like is the people that always pretty much was dying with you. So what you worried about? Go in there and get them books, bro. Do what you gonna do, feel me? Because you probably ain't gonna end up with nobody from down here anyway.
No,
you feel me? Like, not if you able to get out there and go explore and see what's really out there. Like, you gonna be on to something else, dog. Like, so I try to just be honest with them.
So, man, I want to touch on some things you got going on outside of football. And one of the main things that I know that you have going on outside of football is you got money. And you got T-Wave. Shout out to T-Wave, by the way.
Yeah,
man, T-Wave. Hey, man, T-Wave is hard.
At the end of the day, that's like my
the
little
whole
bro,
IFM clique, man. Like, T-Wave is hard, bro. So, outside of, like, is the... Are you trying to, like, start, like, an actual record label? Are you looking for other artists? And are you doing any other things outside of, you know, saying the music? Like, are you doing real estate? Because I think one of the things that we need to kind of get out there to some of the younger kids and people, period, is you can't put all your eggs in one basket. And just like how you got the music thing going on, you may have other things going on. Some people just think that you know, this one hustle that they got gonna last forever. It ain't gonna last forever. So you got your money into the music, and do you have any other things going on outside of the music, or are you kind of focused on just, you know, blowing T-Wave and money up?
Man, to be honest, I had another little play that I wanted to do, but I was cool on it after I thought about it. Like,
I saw the slingshots too, right? The
slingshot, yeah. Like so, really, keep a G on that too. Like they really just sent me that. Like to be honest, I ain't pay for it nothing. They sent it to me, and they was just like, you know, just drive to camp, you know what I'm saying, ride around, and then it posts, like, when we ask you to post, and that's it, like, you cool, you got it. So, I been, you know what I'm saying, I drive that here and there. I don't really been it like that. I be letting my brother them drive it. Like, I drive a little bit, but I don't really been it like that. And then, as far as the music thing, really, where it started was, cause, man, my brother, he just been through a lot, really, in this last little year or so, year and a half, 2 years. And man, really, like just seeing him dying like that, and then like my brother never aspired to be no rapper or nothing like that. Like Troy, but Troy and them used to rap. So my thing was like, man, like this ain't nothing. I ain't gonna sit up here and tell y'all nothing I ain't never told them. So I don't mind saying it. I used to tell Troy all the time, bro, you lazy though. Like you got it, bro, but you lazy. You don't do nothing, bro. You just be chilling, bro. Like come on, tee up for these people. Like you playing, and like man, we used to bump heads so much, bro. I used to be with Troy every day, like for real. Like I used to tell that boy, like bro, like first of all, you need to remove yourself from the situation you in, bro. You need to go ahead and focus on what you really want to do, bro. If you really want to rap, bro, this is what you need to do. But like he ain't never, to me, he wasn't taking it serious enough. So I was like, bro,
insight coming in from that, that's a whole nother different ball game. He kind of was raised up on a whole nother level of the record label that kind of started that for Galveston County before everybody was doing it, which was the Side Records. That's a whole nother ball game because his daddy was involved in it with me as well. So he kind of saw the inside of that growing up as a kid. He saw his daddy in the studio. He saw him doing all this type of stuff. But he has a whole lot of talent. That boy got talent, man. Sure. I watched this video, Dante, and when I tell you that boy got flow, he got talent.
He hard.
You know I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, but see, that's what frustrates me the most. Yeah. Because like, bro, like people, everybody see what you got in you, but you. At times, like, bro, but you the only one that be wanting to sit around here and play. And like, what really made me take it serious, because like I said, my brother was never like trying to be no rapper, but you know, when you get to a situation and you just got all these feelings bottled up, and you like, man, let me put in a rap song and see how it go, and smash it. And like, bro, like your first song wasn't no amateur like type song where we like, Money trying to rap. No, he did like, that. He get on there and rap, and you like, damn. Like,
I think Money gonna be like that. I think once he get, because you know how it is. Like somebody could be talented and so you know they rap, but they just ain't got that one. Mm-hmm. But I think once they both get that one, they gonna be all right. Because Money can really bust, and so can T-Wave. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, they both really hard to me. Like for real, I try to tell them boys that, but really, like I'm definitely like really I've been working with Money a little bit more, cause like to be honest, like T-Wave be playing, but like this ain't nothing he don't know, so it is what it is. But you know, like I told them boys, I say, bro, if y'all gonna really do this, bro, and I can really trust that y'all gonna give everything y'all got, bro, I got y'all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, you feel me? And I meant that, like, you feel me? I'm gonna stay down with y'all. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right. So my thing is, I ain't gonna do nothing that I don't feel like it's smart though, because at the end of the day, it's my money. If it don't work out, then I'm losing. So we gonna make the best decisions. But like, if I know that y'all boy gonna work hard, whatever, then we gonna go. And my brother, like, bro, he work hard. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like that boy gonna try to be in the studio. He got a real passion for it. And I think it's really cause like his main thing was like, bro, I always want to be rich. Everything you doing, bro, I always really want to do. Like we was always supposed to be together. Right. And when I look at it like that, I'm like, bro, like he don't know nothing else. My nigga don't know no work, no job. Yeah. Like that ain't how we was, you know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing we ever talked about. Like it's always, bro, we gonna be rich together. Yeah. So to see him like that, like to where he not really what he feel like he should be in life, like that's hard. You know what I'm saying? So I try to, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I try to like just keep it G with him at all times. Like, bro, I never try to do too much, like over him, in front of him, or make it seem like he ain't right there on side me. Like, bro, like if I'm living like that, you living like that. I ain't gonna be able to always just keep money in your pocket. I got obligations, I got bills, I got other people that you feel me. But at the end of the day, bro, if you need anything, bro, like you got it, bro. And he know that, like you feel me, like you know what I'm saying, like we locked in, bro.
Was there anything else? My bad, fam.
No, you good.
Well, was there anything else like outside of the music? Like, is there anything else that you kind of got your hands in? You know, outside of football, like maybe real estate or movies or any other businesses that you might be maybe thinking about investing in or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, to be honest, I ain't got nothing right now. Yeah. I mean, I done thought about stuff, but man, once I got hurt, like my mindset really went to I just had to read, because I went through a mad depression. Like when I'm talking about, like, I mean, y'all probably seen me out, whatever, and it's like, oh, he good with it, but y'all not really understanding, bro. I'm depressed. Like I'm going through it, because like when you go out and these people like, oh, that's Foreman. What's up, bro? Like you gotta keep,
you gotta live up to your expectations.
Like you can't be walking around like depressed. Everybody, what's wrong with you? Like. Then that's gonna be worse, because now you gotta talk about it. You feel me? Like, you know, you just, I'm good, bro. So and keep it moving. But man, to be honest, like after going through that depression, like I realized, like, bro, like what I really want to do for a living, bro, can be gone like that. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm trying to appreciate it to a different level than I ever had before. Even like, you know, high school, college, whatever. Like I'm respecting at a whole different level at this point. Like it's so many people that love to be in my position. So You know, like I've been really just focused on that, getting back to what I need
like
to be.
Shelley said earlier, well, I mean, you're doing a lot for the youth. We understand that. I mean, we understand that. But I guess in a closing question, what I want to ask is that as far as, how can I say this? As far as like, if you want somebody to remember you by, and for all your accolades you're doing on the field and everything you've achieved, what's the one thing you want them to say about you when it's all said and done?
Shit, I was loyal. That one thing, I think that's really my biggest thing, bro. I be too loyal at times. You feel me? Like, and my thing is too, like, really, man. To be honest, I don't really care what nobody else said about me because I done kept it real with everybody.
Right.
Like, to be honest, I ain't ever done nothing wrong to nobody, bro. Like, it just is what it is. You feel me? Like, the only thing, like, I try to tell people, and it's just being real. Like, the only thing anybody can ever say something about me is like a female, like. But that's I mean, that's just how life goes. Like, everybody understand that. But as far as like just being real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just gonna keep it G with each other? Or like, can't nobody ever call me out on that and say, oh, you was, I don't know worry about nothing like that. So my thing is that, just like, bro, like, he was loyal, he kept it real, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he was dedicated. Oh, and I was a great father. Cause I stand on that. I stand on that.
Like I say, man, I've been knowing you since you a young pup, so I know that you're real. You know what I'm saying? 100% real. So I know your people know everything about you. But like I want to say, Texas T fans, man, we want to take time to just understand we appreciate Mr. ontaForeman taking time out of his schedule to come out there and party with us. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all about sipping this tea. Dante, much love to you. Let's do what we do. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Texas T, let's go.
Let's go. G-Kind stand. Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all having me, bro.
My OG just called, said you gotta go off. Cookie Snow just gotta show.
Are you looking for a platform to promote your business or ideas? If so, then the Texas Tea Talk Show is where you need to be.
We offer a variety of competitive promotional packages designed to appeal to small business promo budgets. If this is something that you or someone you may know would be interested in, please contact the Texas Tea Talk Show via our Facebook or Instagram.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I am Brandon Jones, owner and operator of B's Teas and More, and I am a proud sponsor of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
I want to have a hands down, you can't tell me no type music.
Ain't too many nigga hell of that now. The legend is in, you know what I'm saying, the place to be. I just told you what's going on. Put the pressure on me. And what's going to happen with it. Now, I just put one on you.
See the coming together, man. Unity, it's all it takes.